It's now my great pleasure to introduce you to Lionel Faury. He is live with me now, sitting in the Rhône Valley. Lionel, good morning. How are you, sir?
I'm great, fine. What about you?
I'm good. I'm waking up here. It's a little early for us. We're recording for our Stars of the Rhône Valley, and Lionel's family is very well regarded. And today we're tasting a Saint Joseph with you and your team, and we're very excited to be able to meet you in person. So thank you for the personal touch.
My pleasure.
You've grown up in the family winery, yes?
Yeah, I live in Chavanais for nearly 40 years now. So yeah, I was involved in the wine since my birth.
The first days, huh? Um, is your father still involved?
He's not retired, but yeah, I like to have an eye sometimes to the wine growing or winemaking. Mm.
Very good. And when did he pass the baton to you? How many years has it been?
It's almost 15 years as I took over in 2006 vintage. And yeah, so as I am the youngest son of the family, I have to took over pretty early. So I was 20, just 22. So
Oh, wow. Well, it's wonderful to get to meet you, and we're excited to taste the wine. Let me go into a slideshow,
yeah,
and we can show everybody a little bit more detail. First of all, we're in the northern Rhone. We've got Coroti, Condrieu, and as you come down the Rhone, uh, the river runs in this direction, right? Correct?
yeah,
Yeah.
from the top to the bottom, yeah, from the Alps, and the Rhone goes to the Mer Méditerranée, which is on the southern part.
Yeah. And is it a river that you can swim in or take a boat? Do you ever get in the river?
Yeah, you can have a swim, but it's pretty cold because the water comes from the Alps. So yeah, that's not so common to see people swimming on the Rhone River. But there is many you can do some cruise on the Rhone from Marseille to Lyon. Mhm.
Very good. We will also look get a little closer look here um, as we see Saint Joseph. And we see Chateau Grillet up near Condrieu. You are sitting in the, and can you pronounce the town for me?
We are located in Chavanais. So Chavanais is the little city located on the very northern part of the Saint Joseph appellation, and Chavanais is also allowed to produce Condrieu appellation.
Ah,
Mm.
great.
This is a pretty specific place on the northern Rhone because the commune is allowed to produce two appellations.
And
So we
beside,
are, yeah, and we are just on granitic soil.
yeah, granitic soil. And that's something I think is very distinctive about your wine and the terroir that comes shining through. There's different levels of Saint Joseph. You make a Vieilles old vine, which is Vieilles means old vine,
Yeah,
and you
true.
make a non-old vine. How old are the vines that we're tasting today?
This bottle of wine is made from the oldest vineyard we own, and the vineyard is between 45 and 60 years old. So yes, this is the oldest parcel we own on the Saint Joseph.
Outstanding. Here we're talking about Syrah grown in granite on hillsides with 70 to 80% of the grapes are whole cluster. Fermentation is around 15 to 20 days. Pump overs occurring twice a day. Then it's aged for 15 months in oak demis, which are 600-liter large cask or barrel, and then you blend them together to create the old vine.
So first we are on granitic soil, so the soil are very rich in minerals, and so we are on the northern Rhône, which is a pretty hot climate, but the granite soil gives lots of freshness, of elegance. The northern Rhône Syrah has to be in this way. This is pretty powerful wine, but the tannins are very, very smooth. And so I like to think about more infusion compared to extraction because of the granitic soil. And I like to age the wine for 15 to 18 months to soften the tannin and to have the right taste.
Well, we thank you for making time for us today. Getting to speak with you hopefully allows our friends that are watching a chance to break away from sitting behind their computer and kind of pretend like we're visiting you in person. And someday maybe I get to meet you in person. We are coming to the Rhône, and we'd love to see you and be able to visit.
That would be my pleasure to host you at the Domaine here in Chavannes.
Thank you very much. You have a great day.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.